time has come.
It's time to kick this pig.
In the dick.
Oh, no.
And who is this character, the Baron?
The Baron.
Files podcast.
One of the most fantastic things you'll ever have in your entire life.
Righto! And welcome back to the Baron Files podcast.
125.
Episode 125. And this is take two because Einstein here forgot to press record.
Well, the funny thing is, we're literally talking about it's amateur hour when we're doing this, and he said so much amateur hour that I forgot to press record. So here we go. Take
But we
two.
were only going for about, wouldn't have been 2 minutes in.
No, that's true.
Would we? So, yeah.
That's true. You can
So-
accomplish a lot in 2
Yeah,
minutes.
that's true. Bloody hell. Yeah.
Got two kids.
One way for you to tell that if it's not recording,
Probably that.
that it's usually green if it's not recording.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So
okay.
it's red when it's. So I've handed over the board.
Yep.
So
Yep,
Bryn
yep.
is now the switch bitch,
Yeah, absolutely.
if you will.
Yes.
And
yeah, so far so good. Other than
Yeah, well,
the
you haven't
record,
fucked up. Only
one
I
button.
have.
Yeah, one button thus
Yeah,
far.
yeah,
So
yeah.
and nailed it.
Yeah.
Just quietly.
because in the previous 100 episodes that I tried to get Brent to do it,
yeah.
he was unable to.
And
he's not here.
He took a lot of joy out of stuffing it up and pissing you off because he laughed each time.
Yeah, he thought it was hilarious, and I hated it.
But apologies to everyone. This has been a long,
It has
long
been a
break.
break. Yeah,
The plan was Trent and I were both away. We knew that, so we got in early.
Unbelievable.
And then we were back last week, and well, I was struck down with illness. And
You were, and I actually rang him at one point, and I said, "Oh, how you going?" He goes, "Well, I'm currently on the bathroom floor." I didn't know whether I was hot or cold.
have you ever been that one where
Oh, yeah.
I'm lying on the cold tiles because I'm hot, but then
Yeah.
I've got the heater on my back because I'm cold.
Yeah.
And I don't want to venture too far from the porcelain bowl.
That's right.
Because I was getting cold back there pretty
So
regularly.
you were actually heaving at
No,
times or not?
no. I was going the other
Oh,
end.
other end.
Yeah. I was having a lot of fun.
So at least you could read your phone. You had stuff to do.
Oh, yeah, I was up and about. But
But it's worse though if you're feeling shit and you've got to sit up.
Yeah.
Like usually, I just want to lay down.
Well, that's what I just did. I lied on
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't go down too often, but when I go down hard. And a lot of people say that. But I was I was up away for work last week in the Gold Coast, and not last week, week before now, but on about Thursday, I lost my voice, Friday, and I was actually at a conference where I needed to talk and give feedback from time to time. And they'd call on me to say something, and I can't take this one. I'd have to hand over to someone else. It was gone completely.
Yeah.
But
So
I
it's a bit of like a laryngitis then.
I don't
maybe,
know what
'cause
the hell it was, but I didn't feel crook
Yeah.
until Saturday night, Sunday. I started to go downhill.
Yeah.
And I went to work
When you were
Monday.
supposed to be having a few beers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that,
I was pushed through.
of course.
Yeah,
of course.
pushed through. Had a
So
couple-
that's what men do. You know,
do,
you
yep.
feel a bit crook, you feel a bit under the weather. Time to have
Persist.
beers, you've got to persist.
Yeah,
through.
persist, yeah.
You just got to push through.
But I went to work Monday, then come home lunchtime on Monday and stayed home Tuesday and was just, a bit of a mess. But so we had to call it Monday night. I was out and Trent's kids took sick as well.
Yes.
So they were down and out. So we just went, you know what, this isn't going to happen because the other nights you were working yourself.
I was, yes. I've been on night shift. But as with Crent, because there's 11 million of them,
Yes.
when one gets sick, they're sick for 3 weeks because
through
it
the
goes
tribe.
through the whole house. So
Yeah.
now another one's sick. I think Mum's sick this time.
Yeah.
So
he's no show again.
He's unable to be. He's very selfishly chosen family over the podcast. Now,
Quarantined
we're
himself away.
Definitely going to have a bit of a word about that.
But yeah, we did.
But you were saying we've copped a little bit of heat.
Yeah, we've had a few people online that have said, what's going on here? This clip, because Happy's quite active on putting, the Baron, quite active on putting the clips up online to just keep something coming out. But a lot of the clips are from previous episodes, and a couple of comments have said, this is months old. When's the new stuff coming? So we do apologise to those out there. Those
We've fooled one person, didn't we?
Yes. one person did actually. The clip was a couple of months old, and he's come up and he said, wrote on the clip, oh, I love when they put a little sneak peek out of the next episode so they know what part to look forward to.
He's going to be very disappointed.
We did take this on board, and that was what we were discussing when we forgot to record before, that we might try to do a little snippet out early.
Like a little preview.
Preview of the episode.
Preview reel.
Yep.
So we'll try and that time constraints can often do hamper that, though, because we usually record the night before the next episode airs. So
there's not a lot of buffer
So we
time.
usually try and get it done on a Monday night. Now tonight we're doing it on a Sunday, just because I'm working tomorrow afternoon. But we would usually record on a Monday. I would edit that night and release the sports episode on the Tuesday morning at 4:30 a.m. So I can't really do that, but I could do it for the normal episode that comes out on the Friday. Or Thursday for the Patreons. They get it a day early usually. We try and do that.
Yeah, no, but the other episode, we definitely can do that. Put the little snippet out.
Yeah, I'll try and get that out. It's something I can take on. Maybe it might help us grow. I don't know. Like it could be a good thing. So
but like we said, we were talking about this before, and we said about amateur hour, and then that's when
I realised that we had
are amateurs.
not been recorded. So yeah.
It's a couple of blokes sitting in a shed recording ourselves. So. But yeah, it's a bit of illness hit us, work hit us, the families hit us. So
So what have you?
so
What
we're
else?
back on that.
What else have you been doing?
Well, while I was away, now this is because interestingly enough, I went to Gold Coast, Brisbane area, and 4 of my oldest, closest mates all live up there. But it's funny, they all live in Brisbane, and we've got air quotes here going at the moment. You can't see, but one's inland, an hour and a half. One's north of Brisbane, one's south, 2 are south of Brisbane. So they see a little bit of each other. The others never see each other. So the only time they see each other is when I go up and visit and organise to catch up. So the Friday night I stayed with one of the guys. Saturday morning I went and played golf with 3 of them. And then the Saturday night I stayed with another one, and one of the guys come up and stayed, and we went out for a few drinks. But do you know what I love about, and I don't know if it's all males, but the male friendship you cannot speak to someone for 2 or 3 years and you run and you catch up, and it is just like
yesterday
you left them. Yeah. And I don't know if it's...
I don't think it's all friends.
No, you're right.
I don't think it's all friends, but there's I've got a certain few that I remember one time there was a guy that I hadn't spoken to for 7 years. Yeah. And then we just caught up, and it was like it was yesterday. There's nothing. And
I don't mean to say that in a sexist way that it's a male thing, but I can only comment on my own examples. But you don't get angry at each other that you haven't spoken. You just, if it comes up, you need to talk, you talk. If you don't, everyone's got life.
Yeah, that's
haven't
it.
They? They've got their own family and their life they live. So.
And the funny thing is, when I caught up with that mate, Drew, his name is, when I caught up with him, we both sort of said, "What's going on? Or what's been happening?" And we all said,
"Not much."
"No, not much."
7 years.
7 years of life didn't do much at all.
Yeah, that's the male thing too.
Yeah.
But so I caught up with a few of those guys. I went and watched football in Launceston on the weekend.
The Dirty Hawks.
Yeah, on Thursday last week.
Only just got over the line, didn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a bit touch and go there for a while. But I took my 2 young boys up, and my brother, who's an Adelaide supporter. And he's not a dickhead Adelaide supporter either. So he's happy to go and watch, and he won't carry on too much, although he did like to stir the youngest up. But one good one of that, I went down to grab something to eat, and I'll give him a call from downstairs, and I said, "Do you want something to eat?" No, I'll go for a walk and get myself something. And he's, I get back up, and he goes, "All right, I'm going to shoot off. What's down there?" I said, "Oh, they've got a pizza down there." "Oh, I can't walk past pizza. I'm going to get a pizza." Right. So he goes, "It's a mini pizza, $20 odd." And he's walking back up, and he's got the box closed, and he's going up the steps, and he thought, "Oh, I might just have a look at it." And he's lifted it up, and as he's lifted it up, he's tripped on the step. He's lost it.
I might just have a look at it. Is that
exactly?
I might just have a little look
at it. Have a little look at it, smell. And he's lost it.
Sniff.
Half of sniff. Half of it's gone flying and landed on the steps. And we're rubbed salt in the wounds. He hears his from down below. Someone was watching and told his mate to have a look. But,
and your family don't go well with food at stadiums.
No, we don't. No, it's not our proudest moments. But he said he was going to come down and share it. And then when he lost half of it, he stood up the top of the stairs and ate it by himself because he didn't want to give it away. Apparently my bit was sitting on the stairs out the front if I wanted something. So, no, but it was good. There was plenty of support up there. It was good. And I know this isn't sport, but there's no sport this week. But the Hawks are getting pulled out of.
I was just about to ask you, how do you feel about that? I couldn't be happier.
I'm extremely disappointed. And I don't know how the AFL can go to a club and say, hey, you're not allowed to have that major sponsor anymore. I get why they're doing it.
There's a conflict.
There's
of
a little bit
interest
of political thing there because of the new club, but they can't. What about Toyota sponsor the AFL, but they don't go to all the clubs and say, hey, you can't have Ford as your sponsor, you can't have Volkswagen as your sponsor.
I know, yeah. But I mean, it's the AFL would be definitely pumping a fair bit of money into this club.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's very important for them to see it succeed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But there's that whole north-south of Tasmania that those that aren't in Tassie don't realise, but there's a fair bit of rivalry between the
There
north
is
and
a
the
crosstown rivalry everywhere. Like
Yeah.
even us and like Bernie and Devonport.
Yeah, that's true.
It burns my piss
Yeah.
putting my son in not a Bernie Dockers jumper.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
they're playing club footy now, and it's not a Bernie foot.
Yeah.
So it burns my piss, mate.
Yeah,
It
well,
hurts.
you played 100 games in the unders.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And under 18s was 26. But so I don't know if this adds to a little bit of the north-south spice by
No, it has nothing to do with it because no one, just Hawthorn aren't Tasmanian.
no, but they only play in the north,
Doesn't matter.
and now North have lost their games, and South got all the games, the AFL games now.
That's fine. We don't care.
So-
we're happy to.
All
We're happy
right,
to
all
pass
right.
them
I'm
on.
just saying. I'm just
The only people
put a
that
little
are
fuel on that fire.
only people that are unhappy about this, stupid Hawthorn supporters.
Yeah, my membership probably doesn't have as much value anymore. That I don't
No,
get me
well,
games and me reserve seats. but-
So, was there a Tasmanian membership you could have for Hawthorn?
yeah,
and that's what you
absolutely.
bought.
Included
So,
the 4 home games and reserve seat and
Yep,
whatever
yep.
else. So, yeah, it probably doesn't have as much value
no.
anymore.
But I mean, you've got it. It's only it ends this year, doesn't it?
Next year.
You got it. You've
Yeah.
got next year as
Yeah.
well. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not so bad. Like
No,
another year to say
no, got a
goodbye.
couple
and
of
that
years.
sort
But
of
it's been there
stuff.
for 20-something
25, I think, was it?
Yeah.
Did they say? Yeah.
Long time. So.
And then what's the like? Because I saw the game on TV. They're actually still.
yeah, they're doing the stands.
They're renovating the
big
stands.
Time. Yeah, they are.
They know that
Yeah.
the AFL team's not based there.
No,
Why
they're
would
not
they be
based,
pumping
but
money there?
they'll play a couple of games there. I think it's the plan, isn't it? They're probably
Well,
getting ready for gather round.
I wonder if
reckon.
yeah. Well, I'd
Hey.
actually love to see you gather around down here.
I know, yeah.
I think. Do you reckon Tassie will now play 4 games there?
Oh,
4
in
home
money?
games, maybe.
I don't reckon it'll be 4 because they're also tipping a buttload of money into Hobart as well, aren't they?
Yeah, true.
Quarry
true,
Point,
yeah.
but there was.
You'd be upset for not to play at least 1 or 2 home games there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I reckon maybe we're looking at a couple.
Yeah.
I reckon definitely pre-season as well. So, but anyway, so that was all right. What about you? What have you been up to?
Not. I've just been working, to be honest, but I have been doing a fair bit in our studio, which we call the studio. So I don't know. People might notice. They might not notice. We're actually sitting a little bit lower now because I've taken the base off the cable barrel itself is gone now. I've cut it off and I've just put the top. I've got the father-in-law to make a steel frame underneath.
And this was all in aid of people saying that they could barely see Krent behind when the table was too high. So we've lowered the table,
And
so we'll be able to see more of Krent.
We've been able to get rid of his step that he used to use to get up onto the seat.
Yeah, that's right.
So
it's all about inclusion, isn't it?
Inclusion. No, so and I've re-resined it. That's the final cut. I'm not doing it
did
again.
notice that. Yeah,
it's
that's better.
yeah. So I had to sand it all back, and it was a fair bit of work. It was a lot more work than I thought was going to be in it.
How much do you like that I'm giving positive feedback versus when Krent
Just bags
comes
it
and looks
out.
at it and just
Yeah.
said, what did he say last time? That Edward Scissorhands may have,
Yeah.
may have resined shit bloke, isn't he?
yeah, never picked up a tool in his life.
No. Oh,
Krent?
well. Just the one.
Yeah,
Regularly.
yeah. But no, so I've been doing that, and that's actually been a fair bit of work because I've edged the carpet now, so the carpet won't go everywhere and all that sort of stuff. And
No,
I'll be cutting down the old bar
Just
behind
tidy.
me soon, so that'll be getting cut down, which you don't see it anyway because it's over there. So,
Done a lot of work.
Yeah, done
Looks
a fair
good.
bit. I've done a
Looks
fair
good.
bit of work in here. So yeah.
A lot of people, when I've talked to people now that have been doing this, and I've mentioned to them that it's in your back shed, that surprises them a bit because they
Yeah.
assume it's in like a studio somewhere because of the background and that.
To the setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There
that's.
you
I
go.
mean,
It's good
I've
feedback.
still probably got a bit of work to do on your background, because you've just got an old bench press behind you and that sort of stuff, and.
Doesn't get used anymore either, does
No,
it?
it doesn't. Not on my shoulder at the minute.
Sore
but
shoulder,
Yeah. But I'll get some stuff up there, and it'll be a more
Yep.
permanent fixture.
Yep.
And then guests will be over in your old spot. So
Yep. Absolutely.
yeah.
One other thing happened today. I took the young bloke. He played basketball this morning, and he copped one fair square in the nuts. Oh, he doesn't know.
This is the oldest son.
The oldest son, 14-year-old. Now he doesn't know whether it was a knee or a hip or what. Playing basketball, so he's put a shot up. He's got it in, and as he's come down, he doesn't know what he hit, but he was on the ground, and he said afterwards. He said, I just could not get to my feet. Yeah. It was just on all fours.
Stomach ache.
Yeah.
That's
and he
horrible.
just felt sick. And then, of course, what do his teammates do?
Laugh.
They laugh. And he said,
What else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I said to him afterwards, I said, what actually happened? He goes, I got no idea. He said, but I couldn't. I tried to get to my feet and I couldn't get up and I just kept collapsing down to the ground. And I looked at the guys on his bench and they're all tapping each other and cracking up laughing. So,
Isn't it? But it's probably, I mean, I would say it's the most painful thing a man goes through, I think.
Anyone, I believe.
Yeah.
No, it is, and it just goes through your whole body.
Yeah. So, but it's also the funniest thing for your mates.
Yes,
it's so
absolutely
funny
is,
for your mates. So yeah.
But he copped it. Probably the worst he's had. He said he got nailed with a cricket ball once before. He said that. He said that was probably up there. The only two things that have hurt more than anything in his life. He reckons. So,
Yep.
Yes.
Women say that childbirth is more painful, but I don't see too many blokes lining up for another second shot to the nuts.
Out of your mouth. No, once is enough, isn't it? Yeah. Very good. All right, we might move on to something.
Yeah, let's get into actual. We actually haven't spoken about anything for the podcast yet. It's just been talking about our own stupid lives. So
yes, which they are stupid.
Yeah.
Something I looked into the other day. I got a call from a telemarketer. Now,
fucking hate them.
I've recently just updated my health insurance, which I'm not a lover of health insurance, to be honest.
No, neither am I.
I've done it anyway. Old mate's called, and I try to be polite. Like, I don't want to be an arsehole. They're only trying to do a job, right?
Yeah, I'm actually not very polite.
Yeah, but so anyway, he said to me, and I said, look, I've just updated. I'm not interested in update. And he said, oh, no, I'm not here to try and sell you anything. I just wanted to discuss this with you and get some feedback on this. And anyway, he went on for another 20 seconds about something. And I said, look, can I just stop you? I'm trying not to be rude, but if after all this discussion you're going to try and persuade me into swapping over to something else, I just want to save you your time. I'm not. I'm happy. I have to stay on this one for a certain period of time to get me full benefits of it. So I'm just trying to save you the time. And he paused and he goes, okay, thank you very much. And I hung up. And that was okay. But
I never do that. I just say, nah, stop ringing me, take me off your mailing list, and then just hang up. But then some days, like,
solar's a big one too.
Solar. I said, yeah, I've already got solar.
Yes.
And they go, oh, yeah, we want to talk. No, I've already got it.
Yes.
Yeah. And that from our fantastic sponsors, actually, I got one. Tasmania Save for Solar.
Yep.
So
I've got mine on order.
Yes.
Just waiting to get into the new house.
Waiting to get into the new house, mate.
Yes.
And then you can really save some money on the power. You have pretty big power bills, do you?
Oh, yeah. I do.
Yeah. You will.
I think I've got 4 in the house. I don't know. Well, actually, I just pay a weekly amount, so it's probably 1,500-ish a quarter.
Wow. I have never...
Yeah?
Nah, my biggest was like 900.
Oh, really?
Through the winter.
Yeah.
And we were probably 500 to 600 through summer.
Oh, right.
But now it's like, well, we get billed monthly now because we went over to a monthly bill with the whole solar set up and that.
Yes.
And like some months we paid $30.
Yeah.
For the month.
Yeah.
So, that's $90 for the quarter.
Oh, imagine how much it's going to save me.
Yeah. It's a big saving. And the thing is, is what size did you go?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah, okay.
I can't remember.
Like,
just went through it, and the fella came. They were great from Tasmania Safe Solar. Yeah. They went through it and said, with your roof size and with this and with your bill, this is what we're suggesting. And it worked out that I'd get my money back in this period of time. And I thought, yep, I'm all over it.
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
And you got a battery too, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I haven't got a battery. I could definitely get a battery.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think that's probably what I'll get next. But, yeah.
So with the telemarketer thing, we digress.
Sorry.
So I did look in to see, I was just curious because I seem to be getting a reasonable amount recently. So I just looked in to see how many telemarketer calls actually happen globally and then into Australia just to see, like on a thing. I was just curious. I thought, because, I mean, there's a lot of people that's their job.
I reckon I'd get 5 a week.
Yeah, well, I'll get to that on an Australian. So globally, an estimated 200 to 300 million telemarketing and spam calls are made every day. This-
How much was that? Sorry.
200 to 300 plus million. This equates to tens of billions of unsolicited calls annually. Because of automated dialers and spoofing technology, the volume fluctuates heavily depending on the region and the time of the year. The global volume industry reports estimate that spam and telemarketing calls hit up to 85 billion a year worldwide.
Fuck me.
For Australians, surveys by the Australian Communications and Media Authority show that a significant majority of adults receive unsolicited telemarketing or scam calls at least weekly, with an average of 2 to 4 calls per week, depending on whether
Yeah.
they use a mobile or landline. I was reading a bit more into it, and like if your job is a telemarketer, then the expectation is that you go in and you make in an 8-hour shift between 300 and 500
In 8
phone calls
hours.
in an 8-hour shift. That sounds off the head, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So I mean, don't quote me on the data, but I didn't write any of that down. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So
And they will quote you on the data.
yes,
But what I hate is like, firstly, you answer hello, and
There's
then
the
you get this
pause.
pause. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, these fuckers. And then like, I hate the ones. I don't mind the ones that instantly tell you who they are and where they're from.
yeah.
And they go, "This is what I'm calling up." I hate the ones that go, "Oh, g'day, my name is. How are you today? Who are you?
Yeah.
What do you want?"
Yeah,
That's all I
yeah,
say.
yeah.
What do you want? Because I'm always, I suppose, inquisitive to see who's calling me this time.
Yeah, that's right. Answer the phone.
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
reason.
And if I've asked them to take me off their mailing list previous to them calling me, that's when I start. I just tee off.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep, I just fucking and
never even
I
thought-
do not hold back.
I've never even thought to be
Yeah,
asked to be taken
Well,
off the
my
mailing list.
sister used to work in one. She did
Yep.
it for a short time, and she said, "You just ask them to take you off the mailing list. They take you off, and then they won't ring you."
Okay.
again." But
Yep.
sometimes they fucking do ring you again.
Yeah.
And that's when I fucking get really angry.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I just fucking don't know. I'd hate to ring me.
I love the Jerry Seinfeld on the Seinfeld episode. I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but
Oh, well, you've told me a fair bit about Seinfeld.
so he gets a
It gets
call.
mixed up.
He gets the call. He gets a telemarketing call, and he says, "Look, I'm really busy at the moment. Can I call you back later?" Oh, he said, "Oh, I'm about to finish my shift." And he said, "Look, why don't you give me your home number, and I'll give you a call a little bit later tonight."
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, I can't do that." He said, "I guess you don't want people calling you at home." Yeah, that's right. He goes, "Now you know how I feel," and hung up in his ear.
That is perfect. That is, you have told me that
There's
before.
so much Seinfeld
But it's
stuff.
so annoying. It's the most, it's just unsolicited. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm one that contacts, so that's the good thing about Tasmania Save Soul, actually.
Yep.
They use online marketing, and people contact them first.
Well, I did.
And then they bash you with phone calls. I think they call you 3 times before a consultant actually gets to you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That
They'll
makes
try
sense.
3 times.
They
before
they call you and confirm. So one's the call you say,
Oh, yeah,
yep,
you're
I
right.
want this.
No, you did,
And then, yep, cool, we'll book you in. Hey, say I was a salesman. Nathan's available on this day. You available that day? Yep, we're available that day. Righto, we'll call you back to confirm, and they'll call you back on that morning. Yep, Nathan's available. Come out that day, or tomorrow. And that's how they do it. So they've got 3 yeses already.
Yes.
So it turns them a really a warm lead. So
Yeah. But the you've already reached out for that contact anyway, isn't it? That's the difference.
Yes, you're the one that's
the
reached
difference.
out.
You're
Yeah,
waiting for that call
Yeah,
to come
that's
in.
it. So you don't get angry at that.
No, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Anyway, we move on. Now, have you heard about, there's a bit of a story going around at the moment. There's a claim that Earth's gravity will turn off for 7 seconds on August the 12th,
Oh,
2026.
yes. I have
you
heard
seen
this claim. I don't know when I heard, but what date is it?
August 12th.
I was going to fucking set my alarm. It's supposed to be like 7 seconds.
Well,
If you fall for 7 seconds, it's a long time.
so they're well, I've discussed this a little bit with people over the last week or so. They're estimating 40 million deaths or something
Yeah.
like that. Like, if in saying that, if gravity stops, and a couple of people have said this to me, wouldn't you just stay where you are if you've got no propulsion to go up, or do you get drawn up, or whatever it is? But you know what I mean? Like, if the gravity stops, does that mean everything just goes shunk straight up in the air?
Well, we're spinning pretty fast, aren't we?
Oh, well, that's true. That's
it's
true.
gonna
And the
flip
reason
you
this
up.
was supposed to happen, so the origins of the rumor, the theory began on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, citing a supposed leaked NASA document regarding a top secret $89 billion initiative called Project Anchor. So the rumor claims that the gravitational waves from merging black holes will cancel out Earth's gravitational field. Space experts and physicists have debunked this, noting that gravitational waves are far too weak to impact Earth's gravity in this way.
Right.
So they're suggesting it is completely false. Gravity is a fundamental law of physics determined by mass, meaning it cannot simply be switched on or off. So
Yeah, I don't know.
but it's got some legs.
The thing is, when just the thought of it is like, I want to dig a hole in the ground, chain myself to it.
you
and
just chain yourself to a tree, wouldn't you?
Well, that might come up too.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm thinking like a concrete. Well, concrete slabs just sit there, don't they? They're not
Yeah,
actually.
that's what the bunkers and things. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. They're on top of the.
They're on top of the
Yeah,
earth,
that's
so it's
true.
probably no good going to that either because
No.
that's probably going to fall too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I thought you'd just wait in your house on your bed, and you get lifted up to the roof with your mattress, and then drop back down onto your bed.
With your
But-
bed too, though.
Yeah, I know.
It's all going to come up. Like, your house
Get
might go up
squished.
too.
Yeah.
I don't hope I'm not
that's true.
driving the train.
Yeah. But yeah, it's anyway, but they reckon it's debunked. But I've heard that in a lot of places.
I've had a couple of.
But when I jumped into research a bit about it today, knowing that I was going to mention it tonight, and found out that it has been debunked apparently. But
I don't know. I want to prepare for it.
If it was a leaked NASA document and it's top secret, then of course someone's going to come out and say,
Yeah.
they don't have to worry about that one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Of course,
yeah,
they're going to
yeah,
jump
yeah.
on that. But that could have been the first Big Bang.
Yeah.
This could have happened
Yeah, that's
all
true.
those billions of
Yeah,
years
that's
ago.
true. Yeah.
Billions or millions of years ago, whatever it is.
Lots.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
The dinosaur lovers are going to be onto me now. But like that could have been the Big Bang. And they might just be like, well, it happens every so many years.
Yeah. Yep. the
And we're coming
cycle's-
up to it.
Yep. Next cycle's about to happen. So.
Earth's had enough of us.
Yep.
Fuck off.
Gone.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, true.
Yep.
Yep.
Noah's Ark all over again.
There you go. While we're on the whole science and NASA and so forth, I mentioned the other week about the UFO sightings. Donald Trump's released a lot of stuff.
Did Donald Trump release them?
Yeah, he authorised the release of them.
Do you reckon that's the for the
Yeah,
war in Iran or
What is it? The art of redirection.
Yeah.
So look over here while this is happening over here. But so the US has recovered 4 distinct species of extraterrestrial life from crashed UFOs, a former CIA-funded government researcher sensationally claimed this week. So now all this stuff's coming out. This person's come out, who's a former CIA government researcher, has claimed. So Dr. Hal, this could be made up, Dr. Hal Puthoff, former advanced Puthoff, former Advanced Aerospace Weapon System Applications Program, AAWSAP, advisor and CIA-funded researcher made the claim alongside Age of Disclosure director Dan Farrar on Steve Bartlett's The Diary of a CEO podcast on Thursday.
Oh yeah, Steve
So,
Bartlett.
yeah,
Good,
he's
that's a
big.
good podcast.
He is, yeah,
big.
big. I think it's the
Millions. It's in the millions.
second biggest pod on the planet,
What,
just behind
Joe
Joe
Rogan or
Rogan.
something?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
And we're third. of the
We're
league.
very creeping right up there. Yeah.
On the march, on the march.
yeah.
So people who have been involved in recoveries have said there are at least 4 types, like 4 separate types, the 8 to 9-year-old said. Now, I have not had direct access to it, but I believe the people who I've talked to. 4 separate types of life. So these 4 categories are, have you heard this at all?
No.
So the 4 categories are the greys, which is a small hairless humanoid, typically 1 to 1.2 metres tall, with large heads, grey skin, and large almond-shaped black eyes. So they're your typical movie aliens.
Yeah. Not very creative name for them though.
The greys.
The greys.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's not a lot. Well, that's generally what your movie aliens look like, the ones that creep around that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the Nordics are a tall, human-like being resembling Northern Europeans with blonde hair and blue eyes, often portrayed as benevolent or highly evolved. Now, I haven't wrote this here, but I read this somewhere else the other day that they're about 7.5 to 8 feet tall.
Jeez.
Apparently, so decent size. So
Just under 8 foot. Just under 10 foot.
just close to Crent. The third one, the reptilians. Now, remember there was a conspiracy theory that the world is being run by reptilians.
Yes. There was. Yep.
The reptilians are an upright walking, scaly, lizard-like humanoid that possess human limbs and are frequently described as having long tails. So that's the third one.
Fuck.
And the fourth one, the insectoids, entities resembling giant, intelligent excess. I'm going to start again. Insectoids, entities resembling giant, intelligent insects or praying mantises, characterised by large, multifaceted eyes and insect-like features.
And so this guy's confirming that these have been found.
He said that he has been told, he believes the people that have told him this because they are insiders.
So, yeah, okay.
He hasn't seen them himself,
But he trusts the word of his friends.
Trust the source. So
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, the 4 of them, and there's a lot of momentum on this at the moment. So I guess what Trump was potentially trying to do is working because there's a lot of discussion about it right now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it'd be.
Well, I think who was the one before Donald Trump?
Joe Biden,
Before him too.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. He said there is UFO and alien things, but they're just not at
Area 51.
Area 51.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that will be interesting to see what comes on. Because we were talking about this last week on whether you believed there's potentially something in there, and I think we both agreed.
I'd like to believe
We
there's
just
something
wish
out there.
there was proof.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
one way or the
yeah,
other, you
yeah,
go,
yeah.
yep, I'm on board.
Yep, give it to me.
It's a bit like the whole. And
I'm not keen on being probed.
No.
Not keen on that at all, but happy to go up and meet them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So long as they're not hostile.
No. Well, it doesn't say anything about it being hostile. I digress a little bit here, but I don't know if I had this conversation on the pod or with someone else over the course of the week about this, but
Well, it wasn't over the course of the week on the podcast, was it? Because we've been here for fucking 6
no, but whether I talked to it's been months. Whether we're talking about the aliens on whether they're real, but I'm a bit the same with ghosts. So
Yeah. I'm not keen on them ones though.
but I'd love to know if they're real or not. Is what I'm getting at. So because I've done the whole Port Arthur tour, the ghost tour years ago, and I just wanted desperately to see a female figure in the window in an old fashioned dress that looked like a ghost, so that one way or the other I can just put my mind at ease.
I know.
And go, yes, now I know. Yes.
I don't think I want to know that one.
No,
I'm happy not to know that.
Because I guess the other side of thing was your privacy's gone. You don't want to think that your
Your
pop's
watching you fucking strangle the old one-eyed snake.
For a bit of Sydney swinging time. That's it, mate. But I took the wife to Port Arthur when we went down there.
Yeah.
And we done this ghost tour, and she hated it, but done it because I wanted to do it. And we went and stayed at the Fox and Hound afterwards, which is the local hotel there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, where a lot of the shootings and stuff happened on the way in.
Yeah.
And now I tell you, it was the eeriest feeling of the place. Now maybe it was because we just done the ghost tour or not. Potentially that was it. But being away for a night with the wife, and this was a long time ago, so it was early days. You don't waste those opportunities.
No,
right?
noisy sex.
Yeah, but I tell you, the whole time it felt weird, like someone was watching.
They were.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and maybe it was because we'd done the ghost tour or not, but it was just the place was eerily silent.
It wasn't your missus's thumb in your bum, mate.
No. There wasn't a bird making a noise. There wasn't a cricket. It was just silent up until
breakfast time.
Yeah. It was just a really eerie feeling.
Was there other people in the hotel?
There would have been.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no
there
doubt.
would have been.
I'd imagine so.
I don't know though.
No, well, I can imagine so there was.
Yeah,
but but it was Anyway, cool thing to do.
No, but the whole extraterrestrial, I'd love to think that one day we could have like a world where we travel to different planets. That'd be fucking cool.
Bit of an alliance, or an allegiance with them.
But the whole ghost thing. I don't see any upside to that.
No, other than I don't know. Is it a bit fairy tale that once you're gone, there's more there?
More. That's another thing too. Yeah.
Anyway, getting a bit deep.
Yeah, maybe we get pushed to another planet.
Oh, there you go. With being run by praying mantises. I've got a couple of Insta comments here that people have commented on our.
Oh, we've been ripped, have we?
No, this was we did. We got ripped a couple.
Yeah.
One of them was kind enough to tell us we're flogs.
Oh, good of them.
That was good of them.
Because I wasn't aware of that.
And that was do you know the clip was when we were talking about a golf ball being hit quicker than a Formula One car.
Oh yeah, I saw that comment.
Yeah, I
said flogs. Like what?
Yeah. What
we were talking about a golf ball being hit.
Yeah. We didn't
Faster
offend
than a
anyone.
car.
We didn't do anything. Anyway, really appreciate the feedback.
Yeah. Fake account too, I believe.
Oh, is that right?
One of those ones where it's just
Oh yeah, it was Jim's mowing or something, but a fake Jim's mowing.
Yeah.
That's right. I did look at that.
Yeah.
So this was on the clip that Krent had said about when your girlfriend asked, "Do you think you're that her friend is attractive, and
Oh, the shadow.
yes, humping her shadow on a gravel road is not an acceptable response. So someone's commented and wrote, here's a fun tip. If you find one of your partner's friends annoying, just say that you think they're cute because they won't be invited around anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that good?
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. I do it with TV shows.
Oh, yeah.
Like if Meg's watching a shit TV show that I don't want to see, I'll sit there and first female actress. Oh, she's all right.
Do you really?
Yeah. And then I get the big daggers and she looks at me, and then that TV show doesn't really air when I'm around anymore.
You don't get invited anymore. That's not bad. Don't mind it. Another one. This was about the penis measurement, the accurate penis measurement. So this was...
that was the name of the episode,
Yeah,
that
it
one.
was. Oh, that's funny. So we're driving along, and I was playing it in the car.
Yeah.
Just listening back to it, and then
I don't even know the story, but I'll bet you I know what the story is.
it's Harvey.
Yeah.
So Harvey, my youngest, jumps in the car, and I've gone, ooh, and I went to stop it, and I've changed it back to the radio, and he's just going, Dad, yeah, what's accurate pennies measurement? And the oldest in the front seat just looks at me and smirks. So don't worry about it, mate. She's gone. So,
Mate. There's no way Alfie would have been able to read that quick.
Oh, he's a good reader, actually.
Yeah, Alfie's not. Oh, he's all right, but like
Yeah.
he could be doing better.
I'm kind of glad he didn't pick up the penis bit. But,
Yeah.
So that one, for those that don't remember or haven't heard, it was the wife kicked him out because she caught him measuring his penis.
And for the record, it reaches the back of his sister-in-law's neck.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah. Throat or something. Yeah,
Someone's right here. My wife asked, in response to that, my wife asked where I'd like to be buried when I died. Apparently, balls deep in her sister's ass was the wrong answer. That cracked me up. That got a bit of action too. Plenty of likes. I wasn't the only one who thought that was funny.
Fuck, some people are funny.
Yeah.
Like, they are just so funny. Like, there's so many underrated people in the world.
Yes.
The comment sections sometimes where I live on
isn't
Instagram.
it?
Yep, just go to comment sections and like I'll watch a video that I think's funny and I'll go, that's controversial though. Straight into the comments.
Sometimes the clip itself's not funny, but it's the presenter's doing something or
I think an underrated comment was I read the other day was pretty funny. It was a video, and it was a really bad video. Like a guy was singing, and he was a terrible singer, or something along the lines of that.
yeah.
And in the comment section, someone had written, "Ignore all the positive comments," or look. To be honest, like your pitch was a little bit off, but other than that, I hated it.
No, there's plenty of good action there. Now this one I saw, which you need to clip this one because I'm hoping we get a bit of action on this. So someone can write in and tell us their thoughts. What is the cruelest thing that's ever been said to you? Right? And this one, so I've got a couple
I think I've
here.
mentioned it on here before, but like, yeah.
Have you really?
Yeah, but no, go.
So one that I've heard plenty of times over the years, not necessarily directed at me, it may be directed at someone else, but your father should have pulled out and blown you in a tissue. That one.
Yeah.
And this other one, so
Should have opted for the blowjob.
Yeah. But this one was, and you may have said this before, my mother told me I should carry a plant around to replace the oxygen I waste. From the mother.
Your mother's supposed to be the supportive one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a ripper.
Yeah.
So if anyone's got any of those, where,
There's a couple of good ones. I saw one once that was what was it? It was about a person. It was a reference or something for a previous employee.
oh yeah,
It was like the lights. What is it? The lights are flashing, the gates are down, but the train ain't fucking coming. I've always liked that one.
it's a bit like the as dim as a pissed-on candle or whatever.
Oh,
it was.
that was
bright
fucking,
as a pissed-on candle.
Bright as a piston. That is just fucking. That is one of the funniest things
There's some
I reckon
comments in
I've
that.
ever heard.
There's some comments in that one too about how wisdom tried to get you, but you were faster.
Yeah,
and all those sorts of ones. But
yeah.
if you got any cruel ones like that, I'd thought my mother told me I should carry a plant around to replace the oxygen I waste. He's a ripper from your number one supporter.
That is, but I've said it on here before. An old footy coach, Errol Baum, pretty much Tasmanian football legend, right?
Icon. Yep.
Coached us coached my team in under 18s. One of my many years in the under 18s. And I'd ran under the ball one day,
Oh yeah.
and he came out and he goes, "Happy, look, there's only two reasons you run under the ball: is either you're scared or you're fucking shit." And he goes, and I don't think you're scared. So basically, it just said, you are shit.
In a nice way.
Yeah.
But he did pump you up by saying you're not scared.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
all right.
Yeah.
The
The only thing on football I was scared of was running.
Yeah. Avoid at all costs.
Yeah.
An analysis of Google search data from the first 5 months of the year revealed the most misspelled words in America include favourite, through, and niece. Right?
Niece as
Niece.
in auntie,
Yeah, niece and nephew.
Yep.
I guess it's the I there with the thing. So I looked up what
Is
the... Sorry?
It is AUNTIE, isn't it, auntie? Or is it AUNTY?
Well...
Because
that
they would just say
is
aunt. They usually just say aunt,
here,
don't
That
they?
is here somewhere. So I'll get to that.
Yeah, okay, right.
So that was niece, not auntie.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. You jumped ahead there, though. So the top misspelled words in Australia. Cooley. Can you spell Cooley for me?
What's Cooley?
Like, so he coolly walked away.
Oh. COO
Yes.
LIE
No.
double LY.
Double L-Y.
Fuck off.
Commonly,
That's shit.
commonly misspelled with only one L.
We don't need an extra L there, though.
Oh, here
I
we
can
go.
understand the O, the two,
Yeah.
like for the ooh sound, right?
Yeah.
I can understand that. But there's no need for a double L there.
No.
Fuckheads.
No, I agree. I think it only needs to be one L.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why it's misspelled that all the time.
We should lobby to get it changed.
Well, we've got
Even
more.
if we went COOLY. Cooley.
That's that's the most commonly misspelled way.
Oh, there you go. That's how it should be spelt then, shouldn't it?
Spell minuscule for me.
Oh, fuck.
Put it in a sentence. Heppy's penis is minuscule. Crent's height is minuscule.
I'm going to go, so mini, MINISCULE.
Commonly misspelled as that.
Fucking hell.
It's MINUSCULE.
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 Minuscule. Or minuscule.
Minuscule.
Wow.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
sounds
that you would have been the last letter I'd put there. I might have put an N there.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, an E there.
Oh, yeah,
Minuscule. Yeah, but no, I went mini because it's small, and a mini minor, like it's mini.
Yes.
Minimum.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
right, so I've gone the wrong route.
Definitely.
Oh, fuck, I hate this one. Do you know, every time I write the word definitely,
You stop
I
and
first
you
go
go.
to Google, write definitely incorrectly, and then I just copy and paste it.
Well, this is where these have come from, where people have typed them into Google and said, how do I spell boop?
Yeah,
That's where
okay.
it's come
All right. So I think it is. I always go DEFI, but I think it's DEFENETLY.
Wow. I don't even know what the hell, what word you were spelling.
Oh, okay.
DEFINITELY. Commonly misspelled as definitely, and it's
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
right. Yep.
I'll whiz through this one. Accommodation has 2 C's and 2 M's. Quite often they
Absolutely. Yeah. I know that one, though.
yep.
ACCOMM. Yep.
drop. Separate.
Isn't it separate or separate?
Yeah, separate. A lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's separate.
Yeah, separate, I think, yeah.
And occurrence.
Double C.
Double C, double R. A lot of people only use one C.
Oh, yeah. I know it's double C, but I would have put just a single R.
Well, it's funny you say that because that's what I thought when I read that. I thought that would be my mistake there.
But if you pronounced it correctly as in occurrence, I would have put double R. So
True. Australian state and territory trouble spots. So this is state-specific linguistics and search data. So that each different state has a particular word that they tend
that
to
they don't
struggle with.
Yeah, okay.
So Victoria struggles with favourite.
That's another one because there's two different spellings. There's an American spelling and
That's exactly what it is.
ours has a U in there. It's favour, like flavor.
Yep.
So FAVOUR. But then it's
ITE. Yep.
is it RITE or
URITE. Yep.
ITE? Yep.
Yeah, failing to include the U in the proper Australian English. Spot
there
on.
you go.
Yep.
Yep.
Yet I think Glamour. Is that right? It's
Glam hour or two, isn't it?
has a U in it in America and here. So they didn't drop the U out of it in America.
Oh,
They
right,
dropped the
yeah.
U out of other things.
So the
but
U's
anyway,
are very lazy. I call the U the laziest letter in the alphabet, right?
just sits around.
Well, it does. Like a lot of the time that it's in a letter, it's not being fucking pronounced anyway, so it doesn't need to be there. But you
Everything with a Q.
Look at it in the word. Yeah, it's just like it's fucking own personal bodyguard.
Yeah.
And you think of the word for, F-O-U-R,
Yeah.
gets to the 40s. Not real keen.
Yeah,
on
don't
it here
need you anymore. Yeah.
No, it's more the you. He just, I'm not real keen on this. I'm just
Yeah.
going to fuck off to
Oh, yeah.
for a working holiday.
I'm going to go jump in favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. New South Wales is definitely, which we mentioned earlier.
Yep.
Queensland, auntie. So
Oh,
there
that's
you
what I
go.
was talking about
Yeah,
before.
You brought it up before.
So
yeah.
is it A-U-N-T-I-E or A-U-N-T-Y?
IE.
Yeah, I thought it was IE, yeah.
Yeah, that probably sounds right, IE, but I've probably spelled it both ways, to be honest.
I don't think it matters. Personally, I don't think it
No,
matters.
no, no.
If someone
probably
wrote that to me, I'm like, oh, okay, that's probably how you spell it. I don't
wouldn't
know.
be offended.
Yeah.
Well, you might be. if
Yeah.
Someone called you an auntie. South Australia, pneumonia. For obvious reasons.
P.
Yep. Silent letters, tripping up phonetics.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah.
I love it when you're spelling it because you've got a T in your name, right? Or a P in your name. You
Yeah.
can get there and you can go on the phone and there's no, not T, P. P for pterodactyl.
P for pneumonia.
No, but I say the P for pterodactyl because it sounds like the T.
Yeah.
Because when you're on the phone, people are going, did you
Oh,
say T
P,
or
T,
P? No,
yeah.
not T, P.
P, yeah.
P for pterodactyl.
That's so good. Western Australia is arrogant. Struggling.
Arrogant.
Yeah,
Arrogant,
struggling with double
isn't it?
consonants, so they don't realise it's got double R.
Oh.
Tasmania. This just shows that we're bogans. Probably. Do you know why?
Why?
'Cause
Hey,
people-
probably's not hard.
People shorten the word to probably.
Oh.
Probly.
I don't know if I say probably. Oh, yeah, probably do. Oh,
Was that not planned?
no, it wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't mean to. I'm just got it.
Oh, dear.
Oh, fuck.
So you probably do, yeah. Northern Territory's abundance, confusion over ants and ints, and the ACT, impenetrable, because they just get overwhelmed by the length of it. So
ACT,
excuse
yeah, all the fucking
pun.
politicians.
Yep.
Yeah, do you know, I swear, though, down here, of and off.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pet hate of mine, people that go of and off,
And then there's the,
and they spell it like,
yeah. And then there's the
Pacific.
there, and there.
There, and there. Yeah.
My wife used to quite often, just you won't give me any symphony, will you? Yeah, exactly. Little violins playing for it. All
But
right.
yeah, Pacific's another one. Be Pacific.
Yeah.
Just turn into an
Yeah.
ocean.
Arcs.
Arcs. Oh, yeah. Dougie
Arcs.
Hawkins used to say arcs, didn't he, all the
He
time?
did.
Yeah.
And Namua, he was one of the good ones. All right. You got anything to add?
No, so as usual, I've come unprepared.
So I'll go to a top 10. So this one is not a guess one from you, but anyway, we'll cue into it.
Would you give me a top 10 or just another 7?
Probably my number one favourite intro.
It is a good one. It's real catchy. Well, the guy I stayed with on Friday night, I said to him, I said, "Do you got any ideas on what to do on the top 10?" He goes, "Do you want 10 or do you want 7?" He said, "Big notch." All right, so what I've got here now, and this will be impossible for you to pick, but it's just a bit of a general knowledge thing. So here are 10 real laws that still exist that sound like they shouldn't.
yeah, okay.
Just
so
dumb laws.
they've been around for a long time. There's one. I think for a long time there was one in Kentucky. It might be in here. You weren't considered too drunk in Kentucky until you had to lay down on the ground and hold on.
Oh, really? Yeah. I did. I skipped through a few of these because some of them I thought, well, there was one about not being able to drink on the streets in Amsterdam, and I'm thinking, well,
Well,
that's
you can.
not. Yeah. Well, no, apparently not. That's a law, but I thought that's not that unusual, not being allowed to drink on the street. So that's
Well, do you know,
probably
it's
not that
actually quite unusual because I think it's only here that we don't.
Oh, is that right?
You know, America, you can. All
Yeah.
around Europe and England,
Is
you
it
can.
everywhere in America? I know you can in Vegas. I didn't know it was everywhere. Though.
Ah. Well, the homeless guys, they're always sipping on a bottle or
Yeah.
something like that.
And they're very law-abiding citizens,
Yeah.
no doubt. But
But, I mean, like all around, I remember one of the first things I did when I was in England is just for
oh yeah,
because I wanted
the
to do
novelty of it.
Novelty
yeah.
of it. I went into a news agency and
Yep.
bought a beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
I
walked
know.
around with it. And I'd forgotten because I was over there for a while in Europe and that. We were in Germany. We were on a pub crawl.
Yeah.
And I just grabbed a drink and someone said, "Oh, let's go. We're going to the next pub." I said, "Oh, I've just bought a fucking drink. I don't want to skull."
Yeah.
And the bartender said, "Don't worry about it, mate. Just give it back." And just poured it into a plastic cup.
Oh,
I said,
away you went.
"Oh, of course, I can drink on the street here." Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
there you
yeah,
go. Well,
yeah.
it is unusual. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it's probably more unusual not to be allowed to.
I wondered whether
We've got very strict alcohol laws here for a country that basically we base ourselves on our drinking
culture,
culture, on
yeah.
that culture. It's really like it's expensive to drink here.
yeah.
You can't do it anywhere. You can't be drunk. Like it's just our laws here are shocking.
I did have a bit of info on that too. We talked about the cigarette excise and the tax that was on it the other week. I had some alcohol information too, but we'll do that another episode.
Yeah, okay,
But,
righto, yeah.
I did one of the Amsterdam thing on whether it was drinking, like they're worried about people falling canals and things like that. So
Yeah.
potentially, but
I just think, see, they are. I think they're still in the natural progression stage over there. Not natural selection stage over there. Because there's lots of bikes over there in Amsterdam. Obviously, like if you're
everywhere.
if you're riding in a canal, well, you're on the wrong bit.
Yes.
There's no fence. There's nothing like yeah.
Right. So one here: handling salmon suspiciously is illegal in the United Kingdom. So the Salmon Act in 1986 makes it illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances.
How do you handle salmon?
It was originally aimed
suspiciously?
at stopping illegal fish trading, but the wording remains famously odd. So
That
you
is
can't
weird,
handle.
yeah.
Suspicious.
Oh, that guy eating that
Yeah.
smoked salmon looks a bit suspicious.
Oh, look at the way he's holding on to that. Can you imagine holding on to a bit of fish with two hands, just scraping around it? Oi, come with me, mate.
Imagine, and the bobbies coming. That was in England, didn't it?
United Kingdom, yeah.
The bobbies come on. Fucking take you away to
What's
jail.
going on here? You should have seen the way he was holding that salmon. I did know this one. In Singapore, you can't freely sell or import chewing gum
You can't have it there at all,
to
can you?
maintain public cleanliness.
Yeah, there's
Chewing
no
gum
chewing
sales
gum.
are tightly controlled, it says, but I had heard that it was banned.
I heard it was
due to the
illegal to have
cleanliness.
chewing gum over there, yeah.
Now, this one will affect you. And you, me, and Cred have had a little bit of a joke about this for years and years and years. You can't wear camouflage clothing in Barbados. So
Oh, really?
only military personnel are allowed to wear camouflage patterns. Civilians can be fined if they're in but they're not going to get caught, are they?
No, they're not. They're
Because
going to
they
find them.
Can't
find them.
Cannot find them.
We used to, us three used to share those. Like,
We did. You'd walk past someone
There's
in
like
camo
no legs.
pants. Yeah, they go, have a look at this dude just hovering along. Look here, the fella's walking with his potato twister, and it's just a potato twister floating through the air.
when I had Instinct Athletic, I toyed with the idea of having it was like a top and have camouflaged arms on it. Only.
Oh, yeah.
And I went to the gym one day and I just so I was doing overhead press and I took a photo of it and then I sent it to someone and I said, "Just floating dumbbells."
But you always used to send each other that. didn't you?
yeah.
In Venice, you can be fined for feeding pigeons. So
Oh, really?
feeding pigeons in tourist-heavy areas is banned to protect historic buildings from damage and droppings.
I think it should be illegal everywhere to feed
Yeah,
wildlife.
I tend to agree. Yeah, because it just draws them back, doesn't it?
I'm fucking like go to the Bernie Beach to eat fucking your KFC. And the seagulls up on your fucking car. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yes, on your car.
On your car.
Yep.
Yep.
It is always funny, though. if
No,
you-
it's not actually.
No, if you got a few chips left and one of your mates is sitting over there, do you throw them over to your mate so they get smashed by about 10 or 15 seagulls? Just throw over your rest of your chips you don't want.
Yeah, who needs
Good
enemies
bloke.
when you got a mate
Good
like
bloke. I remember a long time ago, it was 25 years ago. I was went on a cruise with a couple of mates around Vanuatu.
Yeah.
And we went snorkeling, and Goof was one of the guys.
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah,
Goof.
yeah.
Anyway, he's out there, and he was a bit uncomfortable in the water anyway, and there's fish around everywhere.
So would I be.
And so they've said if you want, you can feed the fish some bread. So get some bread and drop it in. The fish will come right up and eat out of your hand. So, of course, me being a good bloke, he's there snorkeling away. I did. I hammered him. I grabbed all my bread, crumbled it up, just threw it at him, and he just got mauled by this fish. He only brought it up on the weekend about it. Still obviously bothers him. Has nightmares about it. In Barcelona, shirtless walking in public can get you fined.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Walking around the city centre without a shirt can result in fines under public decency regulations.
I went to Barcelona. I don't remember seeing any shirtless people.
No. Well, no lawbreakers over there, abiding by the rules. This one's a bit silly. In China, Tibetan Buddhist reincarnations for certain religious leaders require official state approval. So you need government approval for reincarnation. There you go. Isn't that ridiculous? Like, what are they going to do?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, well, I can't go to the council because otherwise I've got to reincarnate to go to the council.
Yes. So, yep, there you go.
Is it reincarnate?
Reincarnate.
Reincarnate, yeah.
So, yep, a Tibetan Buddhist reincarnates and comes back and they go, oi,
Oi, got ya.
you didn't get authority.
Yep.
Come with me, mate.
So it's sort of
Come with
something
me.
before you die.
Yeah, you must do.
You have to go and get approval.
Apply for a
I
permit.
might come back in a couple of months.
Yeah, I'll approve for
If I don't like heaven.
a permit to
If
come
I don't
back.
like the way things are going over there with God, I'll be coming back.
In Japan, there is a rule that you are not to dance without a license after, I'm pretty sure it's after midnight. It doesn't actually say this on here, but I remember reading it. Nightclub dancing was historically regulated under strict licensing laws, and some remnants of these regulations still exist in venue rules. So you're not allowed to dance after midnight in Japan
Without a license.
without a license.
Is that a car license? Or?
No, it's to be, yeah.
Or
So
a
I mean,
dancing after midnight license?
I'm sure it'd be the venue must have a license for
I'd-
people
yeah,
to
yeah.
dance in there.
That's stupid.
Isn't it? Imagine you get in there and you just...
What? I mean, who comes up with that law? Why come up with that law for starters? Like,
Well, it's just antiquated,
I'm not
isn't it?
happy. It's all Footloose.
Yeah.
Footloose movie? Have you
Yeah,
seen that?
yeah, yeah.
Where they ban dancing in the
Yeah.
town. Fuck off.
Nobody
What
backs
the
baby in a
fuck?
corner.
Yeah.
The whole
A different
dirty
movie.
dancing,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
same thing. This one's a bit rough. It's illegal to die in certain Arctic towns.
Okay.
So Longyearbyen is the place.
I'm going there.
Yeah, it's illegal to die there. So because of permafrost preventing decomposition, people with terminal illness are typically transferred elsewhere to die. Because
Yeah,
it's illegal for them to die there.
Fucking hell.
What the hell? Just going, I'm gone. I'm dying.
Yeah.
Not here,
What country's that in?
Or
is
it
it
says
its own?
Arctic, says a certain
Oh,
Arctic
it's
town.
yeah,
so
okay.
it says, I don't know how you pronounce it, Longyearbyen.
Yeah, okay.
Longyear, B-Y-E-N, but that's one word. But yeah, no, you're not dying here, mate. On you go.
Go on.
Off you go. Off you go.
Not happening.
Unless you want to get arrested. Yeah.
Yeah, what happens? So they send the family the bill, like with the bullet.
Oh, well, could be too. Actually, someone commented on that and gave a different version of events to that as well.
I think someone said that there was 2 live rounds.
One blank and the rest were live rounds or something like that. Someone commented.
I don't think that'll
Doesn't
work
matter.
because then you're
No,
like
it's
because there's 10 of them. They have 10 bullets. They have
I
9
know.
bullets in them.
They get blown
I
up,
think,
don't
but
they?
I think one of them said there was 2 live rounds
Oh, yeah.
because if one missed,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
generally the other
yeah,
one
that
hit.
makes sense.
Yeah. Mind you, shit shot. You're only 10 feet away.
Yeah, that's true. In Italy, you've been to Italy?
I have. Yes.
You must smile in public.
Oh,
So
what if
it's
you're
a
not
historic
smiling?
local ordinance still cited.
Never
So a Milan era rule once required smiling in public except at funerals or hospitals. Fair enough.
Oh, right. So they leeway.
It's still often referenced as an existing ordinance, even if rarely enforced. So they don't enforce it, but it is a law that you have to smile when you're out in public.
Imagine if
Make
that
people
was a
feel well.
real.
I know.
Imagine if that was actually. Imagine the court system.
RBF would not exist. The
Yeah.
resting bitch face
Yeah.
would not exist. And in France, it's illegal to name a pig Napoleon. She was
I think I knew that.
a
I
quirky,
think I knew that. Yeah.
a quirky old law reportedly still exists prohibiting naming a pig Napoleon. It's cut off a little bit to historical respect rules, though it's not enforced today. So
Yeah, okay.
the rule,
Yeah.
the law is still there to do
Yeah.
it, but
Because I think
not enforced.
I also think the name Adolf
Oh, is that right?
is gone off the.
Yeah.
You can't call kids Adolf anymore. I don't know whether that's still a thing.
That probably makes a bit of sense.
Yeah.
Probably not setting them up for a real good.
No,
Fair
not
crack at
not
life.
really. No, not at all. Yeah.
There's a bit of FAMO there, but I think we'll wait till
Brent
gets
gets back.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
his little baby. So
Yep.
some good ones there too. So thanks for those that have sent in. A couple of voice ones as
Yeah,
well.
so I mean, obviously, we were hoping that everyone would be here tonight. Brent was sort of a late pull out tonight, so
So he's
what
expecting triplets.
But yeah, so he was coming right up until the knocker and then couldn't come. So yeah, we were a bit disorganised, but I thought that was great.
Well,
from you there.
we've filled an hour up.
Filled an hour up.
59
So-
minutes and 59 seconds. There you go.
There we go for your
Just ticked over an
listening pleasure.
So that's us, Nath. That's everything.
All right, thank you.
And we will talk to you all soon. Oh, actually, real quick.
Okay,
What
yep.
are we doing this weekend?
Oh yes, right.
Big
No,
news,
let's
big news.
Not even quick. Let's just get right into
Yep,
it. Right.
yep.
So, Bryn and I, Trent couldn't come, as usual. Bryn and I have decided we'll be going to Alpha Fest for the Alpha Blokes podcast day up in Sandstone Point. So we're going to head up there on Friday. We're in the city. We'll stay in the city, and then we'll be up there Saturday. So if anyone's going,
Yes.
be really good to fucking catch up.
Yep.
See yous.
They will be decked out in the Baron Files.
I reckon I'll just wear a hat.
Hat.
I think I'll just
Yep.
have a hat. Yep. So excited. I'm very excited. Because this is like a bit of a boys' weekend.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had a bit of a warm-up drink session last night
Oh, did you?
to sort of get the blood flowing because I hadn't had a drink in a couple
Noticed
of
there
weeks.
been
Yeah,
over
that's
there
what I
at a
drank
bottle,
last night. So,
bottle
yeah,
and some ginger beers.
Yeah, I had I think it was 7 or 8 ginger beers in there and a bottle of American honey last
Yeah.
night. So,
Yep.
caught up with a
warm
couple
up.
of old mates on the old Skyrock
Skype.
on the
Yep.
phone last night. But yeah, very very excited about that. So
So we'll see. We're planning on being mic'd up for a little bit of it. We'll see if we can get a little bit of content, a little bit of play stuff.
some
But on the
videos,
other hand,
yeah.
we want to go up and
We're having a good day. We're
meet
having
a
a
few
good time,
people,
yeah.
enjoy ourselves,
Yeah.
and But
Looking forward to it. Another Tasmanian band, the Wolf Brothers are playing there.
that's all it was. I was telling someone.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah.
someone said they knew that. Actually, I was talking to someone
We're
about it.
excited
They knew
about
they
that.
were
So,
there.
yeah.
Wolf Brothers, Knowlesy's playing. Shannon Knowles.
Shannon Knowles playing.
And
yes.
there was one other one I couldn't think of.
I can't remember.
I did think of the Wolf Brothers,
Yeah.
but anyway, it should be good. So
Fuck, I know that will be good. You and I've got VIP tickets as well.
wow, so because Trent was very, very happy about that money being spent. On
Yes,
VIP
he was.
tickets, considering he wasn't coming. So that's now you and me going on this without him. You two going to grid on without me.
Yep.
So me and Trent
Won't
are
be
planning.
happening.
Me and Trent are planning on something
Yeah,
exciting.
I'm sure you are.
A world tour.
And I'll be coming.
Anyway, yeah, so that'll be good. So we'll be able to report back on that next week. And
Yeah, so hopefully we can get a couple of videos. We're up there sort of to have a bit of fun for ourselves, so
Yep.
more than anything. But if any of you guys are there, come and say good day. And
yeah,
fucking-
absolutely.
would be fucking great.
Yep. And we'll be running around having a hell of a time. So
Yep.
very good.
Righto.
Thank you.
Love you all. Oh, righto! Don't forget to follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and of course our Patreon. Oh, he's got back to us.
Yes, you did.
He got back to us. So
So our winner,
did we get it? Did we get the voucher or not?
that was up to Trent.
That Trent's got to get
Trent's
the voucher.
job.
Righto. I did let him know that it was going to take a little bit, but it was so very excited about that. So we're giving away our first $200 voucher. We're very excited about that.
Yes.
But that's only available to the Patreon subscribers. So get on over there. $5 a week. 20 extra money
Yes.
if you're lucky. Righto. Love you all. Goodbye.